What's going on, everybody? Doing a little bit of last minute rigging before we leave today for the Elite Redfish Series. First tournament of the year in the Elite. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a serious one. So, a little nervous. It's going to be a tough tournament. A little bit different format than usual in this tournament. So it's going to be changed. It's going to be a little bit out of our normal zone of comfort. Our normal comfort zone, as we call it. So, getting a few things rigged up. I'm going to do some videos in a minute, loading up the boat, but that's what's going on today. We're leaving around, supposed to leave at 12, but we never leave on time. So, we'll probably be leaving at like 1, but we'll see. Got to pick up the tower from Dustin. On the way back, getting a few changes made on it. Still hasn't got powder coated yet, so it doesn't really look as good as it will. But at least we're going to have some few changes on it, add some rod holders to it and everything. So, got to pick that up before we leave town, but right now, got a bunch of rods that need to be rigged. Got some more over there. Retiring these guys. They've seen better days. So, got some new reels we're going to spool up, getting everything ready to go. A little bit of last minute stuff. Should have had this done before, but that's how it goes. So, all right. Alright, so we're going to have 2 different general bait casting setups, and then we're going to have a spinning setup we're taking with us this time to Grand Isle for the Elite Redfish Series tournament, presented by TH Marine. We're going to have sight fishing combos set up, and we're going to have blind casting combos. The blind casting combos are going to be spinning rods with 7.2 medium rods on it, 2,500 size reels, and 15-pound braid. And that's going to be for really covering water. That's going to be for, we are just chunking and winding. We're also going to have another chunking and winding set up, and there's going to be the bait casting reels with 50-pound braid on it, but there will be the 7.3 to 1 gear ratio reels on the 7'2" medium heavy bait casting rods, like this right here. That's what I'm setting up right here. Brand new reel, straight out of the box. It is a Concept Z. Love this reel, especially for blind casting, so like this. The casting distance on this thing is crazy. So you can really cover a lot of water, and with that 7.3 to 1 gear ratio reel, you're not just burning it right by their face as you're bringing it in. So that is what we're going with the blind casting setups. We also have the sight fishing setups with a 6'8" medium heavy rod with an 8.1 to 1 gear ratio reel. That is, if you see a fish right there, short rod, you can flip it out right there to them. You got a fast reel, so if you make a bad pitch, you can burn it in, get back out there and get in front of them. That's the setup for there. With the 8.1 reels, if you're doing any blind fishing, blind casting, you get in the habit. At first you may make a conscious effort to reel slower because you realize you have a faster reel, so you don't want to be burning your bait by them. But after an hour of doing that, you just get in this rhythm and you're just chunking and winding, and next thing you know, you're reeling way too fast and your bait is just zipping by these fish, and you're going to miss a lot of fish that way. So we're going with the slower reel with a longer rod for blind casting, just chunking and winding. We got the shorter rod with a faster reel for sight fishing. Don't really know what we're going to be doing yet. I like sight fishing. That's my favorite thing to do. But if the water's dirty, cloudy, windy, we're going to have to chunk and wind. So that's the struggle over there. Alright, got the rods rigged up. We are, well, I say rigged. Most of them don't have baits tied on them, but we'll do that in the hotel tonight. But rods are ready. Now it's time to go load the truck and get the boat hooked up. That is all his stuff. And this is all my stuff. One bag and a laptop. So I guess y'all can decide who is the one that packs heavier. Alright, so I think that is it for now. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I'm sure I'll have to add something. But basically, I mean, it seems like we got a lot of stuff, I'm sure, compared to other redfish guys would do, but I'm sure compared to the bass guys, this is nothing. Because I've seen the way y'all pack, and it's absolutely crazy. Y'all prepare for the fish apocalypse. But we got lithium battery charger. We got two of them. One for a 36 volt, one for a 12 volt. One for the cranking battery and one for the trolling motor batteries. I got two Yeti hoppers, one for ice for the live well and one for drinks. I got a Yeti 45, not endorsed by Yeti at all, but got a Yeti 45, that's for just keeping in the truck, beer, ice, water, whatever we need. Got an extra lithium battery power battery. Not that I've ever needed an extra one, but like last tournament, a buddy of mine had a 12 volt Odyssey battery in his boat, and it just randomly crapped the bed on him, and we just happened to be carrying an extra lithium battery, and we're heroes. So, yep, don't, you know, hold the applause, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But either way, it doesn't hurt to carry it. They're tiny, they're 25 pounds. Why not have an extra battery if you need it? Who cares? Got extra baits, got stuff to change the prop with. I got my prop I'm gonna run over there because I do not run my good propeller. Oh my goodness, we're mowing the lawn over here. I do not run my good prop over in Louisiana because, pre-fishing at least, because we get down and dirty in the mud. And let me tell you, it's a great way to ruin a propeller. And if you're running a $850 performance prop and you hit a nice crab trap or an oyster bed or an alligator or any other pipeline, anything, you could hit anything out there. It's a crazy place. So I don't run the good prop over there unless it's the day of the tournament we're making a long run. Oh, I need this. I gotta load up the extra trolling motor, and I think the boat's gonna be ready after that. Check my tackle on the boat, make sure we are set there, but it's about to start storming. So I can feel that cold air coming. So I'm gonna get to quit talking. Yeah. Finally, I can show y'all these. These are the new TH Marine cold clips. These things are bad to the bone. Held up an 11-pound redfish with this. 11 pounds, okay? I'm never culling an 11-pound fish. Bass guys aren't culling an 11-pound fish. So these little clips right here, conservation little clips, you know, not gonna put holes in their mouth. Yeah, they work. Really good. Alright, so step one complete. We have the tower. This big giant monstrosity. We have it. So now we're heading west, heading Louisiana. Gotta stop and get some different feet because these are 1.5 feet. And I thought they'd put 1.5 on here. We got these added. Not 1.5. So we gotta stop and get some more feet. But other than that, we're heading west. and heading to the land of the giants. Going to the juice.
It's not going to affect him. Great shot right there. Look how shallow I really is fishing.
Also, with that north wind, Davey, isn't that going to by the, you know, the
That's how you travel.
Yes, definitely. Right.
You got the MacBook going with the
even right there, you could tell kicking
got
up
it going,
that
watching
bug,
the
it's a
classic live.
Yes.
Got the hotspot connection on the phone, so I'm watching the boys out there. All right, got a little divide and conquer in. I went to the Home Depot right there to get the right size feet and washers. So now we are not looking silly with feet that are too big. Got those added so we can lay down the tower without scratching up the fiberglass on the boat. We used to use pool noodles. It looked really silly, but now we're looking legit. As soon as we get powder coated when we get back, didn't have time to get it done. While I was doing that, going to Home Depot, my dad went to the Chick-fil-A right there and got the most important essentials of all time, the Chick-fil-A. So now we're ready to hit the road. All right, guys, first official pit stop on our way to Louisiana for the Elite. We're actually going to go ahead and fill up the boat with gas here because the gas here is extremely cheap and they have ethanol free. And I'm just going to show y'all a little hint. I'm not going to give this away yet. Let's see if you can figure out where we are. All I have to say is we are on pump 235. Some of y'all will know where that is because there's only one gas station company in the world that has 235 gas pumps. We are at Buc-ee's. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna go in there and grab some ice. They got like 20-pound bags of ice for literally 99 cents, which is absolutely ridiculous. So going in there, gonna load up on a few goodies, and we'll be back. Another stop at the Bass Pro, Spanish Fort, Alabama. Where are we at? Right here. So I made a stop at Spanish Fort. We did a seminar here about a month ago during the Spring Fishing Classic, so pretty familiar with this one. But we stopped, we got some new tackle boxes, which we didn't really need. We only needed 2 things, always end up leaving with more than that. So we got some new tackle boxes. We're gonna try the lure locks. Been hearing a lot of good things about those, so we're gonna give those a shot on a couple of our tackle boxes. I'm gonna try and get some video. I'm putting them all together in the truck on our way as we keep on going. But got some new lure lock tackle boxes. All we need was really some rod socks, some little rod sleeve, those little mesh things. We were too short, so picked those up. About to hit the road. Only making one more stop, and we're heading all the way to Louisiana. All right, we're gonna attempt this on the road. Can't see my face because I can't fit it all in here. But we are trying out these lure lock tackle boxes everyone's talking about, because we got this situation here where you try and pull out a spoon. Well, it's actually not as bad as it usually is. Try and pull out a spoon, and they're all twisted together like this number right here. We're trying to eliminate that right there. So we're hoping we can do that. Plus we need to replenish. So we will do that now. Adding the, look at that. Look at that.
That's
get
awesome. That's awesome.
Get that going. So, hey man, I'm telling you, this might be really good. Alright, we're giving these a shot. Let's try. They're the Nacho Daddy spoons, which for sight fishing, they might be a pretty good little spoon. So we're gonna find out. But they're like a polymer or some sort of plastic.
Like an acrylic.
Like, yeah, there's some sort of plastic. But the thing is, there's a little rattle in there, which is pretty cool. And they got a little bigger body to them. So here's a 1/2 ounce. This, I guess, is a gold color. Here's a 1/2 ounce traditional metal spoon with weed guard on and everything. No rattle, obviously. You know, it's a little bit smaller in the total length of it, but it's fatter and it's thicker. So it's got a lot more body to it. And they got a little eye in there. You can't really see it, but you know what?
Use a shot shaper.
I've made a startling discovery. I may be the first person to have come across this in the history of the lure lock.
What? Nacho Daddies don't stick as good?
They don't stick as good. They got some sort of
Hocus pocus.
finish on them. You
Push
gotta
down on
probably
the water.
give them a. So, you're And just like that, never getting sponsored by Lure Lock. But
Well, it's an acrylic bait. It's not a hard plastic. It's an odd shape. You're only getting a little bit of the body on it. I can see that.
well, I mean, they did. I had to shake them off. It wasn't like they were, but like, see, they kind of like these. I mean, you gotta like
No, I got you.
peel them off of there. I'm gonna shove them down.
Hey,
a little
Whitney,
harder. Yeah, I just kind of noticed. I was like, man, these don't really. We'll see. All right, so there is that. We got the spoons ready to rumble. We got the 1/2 ounce metal spoons, the 1/4 ounce with the one black spoon, and then we got over here on the side the 3/8 ounce Nacho Daddies with the 1/2 ounce on top. So there's that. See that one?
Well,
But they stay kind of a little bit better than it would be otherwise.
No, I guarantee it.
Maybe when they marinate, marinate a little bit. Try and get them. Got a sharp hook on these guys. See, like this one don't stick. But like that one has a little. See, that one sticks good.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I don't know if there's some sort of.
Magic on it.
It's about to die.
We're not gonna die.
All right, guys. Didn't film when we got in last night. We were all super tired. Took us way longer than it should have just to get to Louisiana, but we left late. Had to keep making stops. So, you know. Just took us a long time to get in, so we were tired, didn't record any. But we're here, and now it's time to start pre-fishing. Let's go find them.